Hello, I'm Vicki LaRoe with Create and Adorn. Thank you for selecting this video and joining me today. On this channel, we are all about inspiring other modern jewelry creators just like yourself by sharing how to make contemporary jewelry designs using fairly minimal materials, minimal techniques, and minimal time, and getting stunning results every time. Each week, I share new jewelry designs, ideas, tips, products, all to enhance your jewelry making journey. So if that sounds like fun to you, I hope you'll consider subscribing. This week, I just have a couple new components I want to share, as well as some new designs. Every week, I try to have at least one of the designs I'm sharing be available as a kit. What I'm wearing, the little leather lariat I'm wearing, was one of last week's that is still available on the Create and Adorn website. She's just in a beautiful, kind of deep green as kind of like a fresh color for fall. And then I use kind of champagne and amber crystals. I just think it's really lovely. I've been loving wearing it. You can wear it longer. I just did a little loose knot here that I think is really impactful and makes it a little shorter, but it also keeps it in place all day. And so if you're a fan of lariats, you may know that sometimes they move around, but this keeps it in place and I think looks really great. And I've loved wearing it. So she's still available. It's only $14.50 or $14.95. Very inexpensive. There's even a discount code down below, BeadBabe10, that saves you 10% off your purchases. So for this week, I'm ever increasing, expanding our line of satin components, especially just the rings, so that we can make different combinations of them all the time. Even the earrings I'm wearing are another, combination of them. But this week I have some bitty ones that I want to kind of show. There we go. They're just spiral or like twisted little rings. They're very tiny. They're like a 10 millimeter. And they're actually sold in a package of 10 for $1.95, so 20 cents each, how they come out. But very, small, lightweight, can be used for obviously a lot of different things. This little textured ring's a little fatter, but it's got, it's not really the satin finish. It's a little like textured or patterned on it that helps it kind of sparkle a little bit, twinkle a little bit. She's like $1.25 and available in gold as well. I'm showing the gold against this black. There's the gold one. Very pretty. That light, beautiful, soft gold I just love because it works so well with so many different colors. And then here's a larger one, the gunmetal. So this is a hammered finish. So even on the descriptions, when you're on the website, it'll say the different finishes. Whether it's patterned, hammered, twisted, or here's the satin, right? The satin finish, or probably used to. I use a lot of. So different finishes, different sizes, but they all combine together beautifully. So that's kind of what I'm into, is trying to find more and more ways to play with them. So here's a little necklace that I made up combining mostly the new rings that I just got. Those little twisty ones are right here, right? So I use the satin and the hammered, and then the pattern, and then just alternated those little twisted rings with the patterned one all the way up until I got to the back. Then I used almost all the twisty ones, because once you get towards the back, I don't think there's a reason to use the more expensive ones any longer, right? So, and you wouldn't have to do a pendant on it. You could just wear it as a long chain. It would be a gorgeous bracelet. It's a beautiful, and look how pretty, right? So pretty. So David Yurman. And you could do it all in silver too. You don't have to combine the gunmetal like I did, or combine any of the colored metals. I just really think it's fun. There should be. Isn't that pretty? So this is not a kit. It's just a design I'm showing you. Just an easy way to combine these few rings to make a really stunning result. And the only bigger rings on here, 2, 4, 6, 8 of them. They're about $1 each. Oh, and 10 back here. So that's like $10 of the larger ones, and then there's like 16 of the smaller ones on there that are again sold in a pack of 10 for $2. So that's 10 and 12, like $14 of rings on here. I mean, and you've got a great look that looks so expensive and substantial. Like, beautiful. Very easy peasy. There'll be probably a picture of it in the thumbnail, as well as on our website for our members, that kind of thing. But very easy, very pretty. And, you know, one thing I pointed out often, but when I use it, but just so you know, the little rings in between the rings, you could use jump rings of any kind. I like to use our textured links that literally is a chain, right? It's just a textured chain, and the links come apart. They open like jump rings, so that you can use them in the place of jump rings. And it comes in silver, gunmetal, gold. So I just use the gunmetal ones on to make that piece. They open up very easily and close really easily, just like jump rings. And I like to use them in place of jump rings anywhere it's going to be visible. And, you know, in the case of this particular design, it actually is, I think, a pretty big part of the design. Though you could do the whole thing in silver too. Like I said, it would be, and that would be just as gorgeous. So a really fun way to use them. I just, like I said, love getting in more of these little rings in different sizes and patterns, textures, because they all combine really easily and beautifully. Okay, so the kit, though, I have for this week also uses those new little twisted rings, because I wanted to, of course, use them in another design. So I went ahead and just I have this. So this is our Opulent Link Bracelet. Let me try to get her close. Look how cute. And I've used our marquees and spacers, and then those little links in between. Isn't she sweet? So this is about 7.5 inches, could easily be adjusted by adding more links. I always throw in some extra links in here if you wanted to make that longer, because I put that pretty toggle clasp on the end because it matches it really beautifully. But she's gorgeous. You know, or you can make it into a necklace instead of a bracelet always. So this bracelet kit's only $16.50 too, so very inexpensive. Again, discount code in the description, BeadBabe10. That will save you 10%. There's free shipping over $20, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, isn't she pretty? I think that just turned out really simple but elegant, or opulent. It's our Opulent Link Bracelet. So that is available as a kit, along with a kit from last week is still available. So before I go, short one this week, our live stream is Saturday, October 3rd. You're welcome to join us. We're doing Cartier cuff. The bracelets you could still order, but they wouldn't be shipped to you probably in time for the live stream. I can definitely try, but those cuffs are available on the website still if you just wanted to order them, and then the replay would be available. And then I'll also just leave a link below about our membership so you can check it out, because members, not only do they get better discounts, they save 20% off their purchases instead of 10%, but also all the designs that I share on this channel, like this bracelet, like this necklace, I make a full video tutorial on how to make it, like so a video class version really, for how to do all these wraps and links and what have you. Those live in a content library on our private members area. So our membership is $20 a month, and there's new videos up every week. So it's like getting like between 4 to 6 new video classes every week, along with saving 20%, along with getting what we call our style sheets. Every week I make the directions for each project that is sent automatically to members' inbox each week for free, and there's a lot of other stuff. I'll leave the link below. It's a great deal. You can cancel anytime. We'd love to have you join us and check it out. And that is it for this week, my dear. Thank you so much for joining me today. It is always my absolute privilege to be a part of your jewelry making journey. So until next week, stay safe. Go out there and sparkle brightly like the star that you are. Peace.